Hey guys, this is ABGamerX, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Crystal Clear, at least for my off-screen game. And I played through all of Kanto. However, I could not take on Red, because first of all, Spectrum says no. Secondly, it's because this game added a little bit of extra story, which involves with Spectrum interference. Stop that. I'm not going to talk anymore until I see this status go back to green, okay, on OBS? You see this? You see this red square? Go back to green, please. Okay, I already lost 30% of my frames and the stream barely started. There we go. Alright, back to green. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it added on a bit of extra story to where I can't take on Red yet. You know the drill. Wait for it to go back to green. And just for the record, here's how many frames I dropped already. Alright, so, not a bit of extra story, can't take on Red yet, I had to do an Elite Four rematch, so here we go. The Elite Four trainers are stronger. The team is mostly the same as last time, except for one major change. But, we still got Raichu. And it's pretty much the same moveset as last time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It sucks its best stats is physical attack, since it's not really using it, but special attack's at least not that far off. Blastoise is back on the team. The moveset's similar. It now has Hydro Pump in place of Surf, in addition to Ice Beam, which it had last time as well, same with Protect, and I decided to teach it Toxic as a Toxic Staller, and it has Leftovers as its held item. So yeah, Toxic Stall if need be. And I also still have the Surf HM I could just reteach to Blastoise if Hydro Pump's not working out in my favor. It also works as a way to actually restore power points in case Hydro Pump actually runs out of power points. Misdreavus been given a focus band because I think that's literally the last possible aim I could give it. Moveset's the same as last time, except I got rid of Pain Split for Psychic, I believe. And yep, just a normal Misdreavus. Tyranitar is a new member on the team this time around to replace Clefable. As much as I like using Shiny Clefable, it did nothing in the Elite Four, and it honestly didn't do much in the post-game either, unfortunately. So as much as I like to use Shiny Pokemon, it just fell short of expectations. But Tyranitar is still good. Has Bright Powder with Earthquake, Crunch, Rock Slide, and Hyper Beam. Almost 200 base attack. And everybody's at level 67, which is the average level of the Elite Four rematch. Sneasel. Everything's the same with her. With Never Melt Ice. And another thing I found out is that this ROM hack actually has Sneasel's special attack heightened a lot more, since its normal base special attack stat in this game is 35. But this game, it's been raised to something that's actually more manageable because of the, Ice type being special and all. And Houndoom's back on the team once again. It didn't really do much for me in the post game, unfortunately, but I still think it's solid enough to actually bring into the Elite Four again. And again, it's a team that I mostly don't use in Gen 2 games very much outside of randomizers, since these Pokemon are normally hard to obtain normally in normal Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Outside of Raichu, maybe, but even then, Thunderstone's not available until post-game, pretty sure, unless you use that one freaking picnic or whatever to actually call the... Oh, hi, Silver, I didn't know this. Wait a minute. was a thing. Especially since when I did a test run of this to see if the levels are actually higher or not. The levels are higher, but silver did not pop up. Okay, I did not know this was a thing. It didn't happen last time. I did not know this was a thing. Okay, so... I don't think that's going to show up in the spreadsheet, unfortunately. But I have to open up another dock, most likely. It's a dock within a dock. Whatever. Just gonna go for it. If you have Thunderbolt, then so be it. Or not Thunderbolt, Earthquake, so be it. I'm just gonna Charm you just to be safe. If you do have Earthquake, I'm just gonna switch out. That's not an Earthquake. But after that Charm, I should be able to survive. Alright, I'm just gonna Thunderbolt and hope for a 2-shot here. Nope. So you most likely use a normal type move again. Could go Tyranitar on a Hyper Beam. I guess I could Hyper Beam it right back. And with the Charm, this is probably isn't even going to do a quarter. Yeah. And you know what? I'll Hyper Beam right back since I'm going to switch out anyways. There we go. Octillery. Alright, send Raichu again. Right, Thunderbolt. I can't remember if this one-shot Octillery or not previously. Alright, it did. Typhlosion, switch out. I'll go Tyranitar here. And Rock Slide. Oh, right, you have Iron Tail. I also found out Iron Tail's accuracy in this game has been boosted to 90. Instead of like 70 or something like that. 70 or 75 what it was originally. Alright, for Rock Slide, one shot. Victory Bell. Here, something Houndoom can actually do. Alright, it is 75%. But still, 90, definitely way better than 95 or 75. I will say there was one other Victory Bell in this game. It had like a Swords Dance Sludge Bomb set, which was pretty decent. Tyranitar. Blastoise come in. Everybody's been at 68 so far. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump away. I outspeed Tyranitar. And just barely missed the one shot. Rock Slide, I'll survive that easily. And Ice Beam. Risk Speed Tide, or he has Quick Claw? Crobat. I just send Tyranitar, finish it off. Oh, you have Fly. So I guess you're Toxic, Stalling, Leftovers, Healing, Fly set? That's my guess? I can't remember, I think some of these Pokemon are getting EV trained now, or unless I'm thinking of a different game. I know, but regardless, that didn't even matter because it crit. Okay. Maybe it's something they just implemented into this ROM hack, since that's what Silver normally does in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Like on certain days, they'll challenge you to an Elite Four rematch. Or not Elite Four rematch, but challenge you to a rematch at the Elite Four. Now, can I finally do this? It seems like most of the teams are the same for the most part, outside of like 1 or 2 major changes. At least for the Pokemon they use. Some of their movesets change up a little bit, I think. But I'm too lazy to check that right now. Because we have to do a mirror match right here. Like, look, it's like looking in a mirror if you're in Gen 2. It's like a mirror match in Gen 2. See? I have the superior neck now. Alright, crunch. Slow bro, that's gonna be a Raichu for me. Alright, I think Raichu's... Yeah, half Will's team is weak to electric. So, Thunderbolt, oh, you have Earthquake. But attack stat's not that big. Yeah, that's expected. Leftovers. No full restore for you. Espeon. I was going to Sneasel here. Since you only really have Psychic and Shadow Ball to damage me with. Only thing that might get awkward is if you outspeed with Reflect. But I don't think you will. That is right. Ninetales is your new member. The type is just the same as usual. I think your physical defense is lower, so I'll just use Tyranitar. While also reserving my Hydro Pumps for later. Oh, you have Reflect as well. Okay, might make the matchup with Slowking a little more awkward. And I'll just use Earthquake here, since I believe Earthquake would do the same amount of damage. Actually, no, I think Rock Slide would have been more. Would have been more. Whatever. Should be enough anyways. Yep, Slowking. Let's see. Reflect makes things awkward. I think I might be able to still two-shot with Crunch, potentially. If not, I could probably play some Switch shenanigans. But I have to do Confusion first. Parafusion, okay. Maybe not quite anymore, so I'm just gonna send in Blastoise on a Surf. Alright. I'm going to Toxic. Reflect Faded. You're most likely going to go for Psychic here, since it's the most amount of damage you can do. So I will go into Sneasel. I believe that's my best form of physical attacking. Feint attack should be enough damage with that poison chip. After next turn. And Xatu to finish things off. Going to Raichu. And Thunderbolt away. I may as well just use the full restores. And do I have any other normal potions I can use? Yes, I do. There, max potion. Let's see here, next battle against Koga. Gonna want to lead with Raichu. Battle Koga once again. You lead with Qwilfish this time. This is why I lead with Raichu. And the plan gets complicated here, because first things first, I need a Thunderbolt. That's why things get complicated. Okay, well, it's not toxic at least. But of course, it's a focus band, so it has a chance to proc again. There was one time in the post game, it was during one of the gym battles, a focus band proc like 4 times in a row. Gligar's a new member for him, I believe. But it's no match for my Sneasel. Ice Beam away. Muck. And Tyranitar has Earthquake. Earthquake away. Just don't want it to use Minimize or Toxic. Recover with leftovers, I see. Well, guess I'll crunch here to reserve some power points. Well, that's unlucky. Parasect. Of course I'm switching out into Houndoom. Doesn't really matter what you do to Parasect, its typing and slow speed means it just gets one shot by everything. Crobat. Well, check out this moveset. Let's hear Bright Powder, Double Team Toxic, Confuse Ray, and for its one damaging move, it's Bite. Blizzard! Man, that Crobat looked kind of cool with that. Like when it was getting hit by Blizzard. And Ariados to finish things off. Flamethrower and goodbye. Full restore on a Tyranitar. I don't think I need to full restore you. I just need to use an antidote. Didn't I have like a citrus berry? Or not citrus berry, a super potion in here somewhere? Unless I was thinking of the Super Repel. Which I most likely was. Alright, Bruno has a different lead this time. So we go with Blastoise. Blastoise. I can't do Blastoise impression, I thought I could. Yeah, hoo-ha. There we go. Bruno. Woohoo. Hoo-ha. Steelix. Sending in Blastoise and Hydro Pump in to get the one shot. Oh, Hitmonchan. While I do have Psychic, it would be pretty bad since it also has Pursuit. So this might be the one case where I actually just go straight for Toxic Stalling. The most amount of damage you could do is with Submission, but of course you also have a chance to start with Curse, which I don't exactly want. Alright, so we're gonna Protect, hopefully you won't start Curse. Dang it. Well, I can survive another Submission. I'm surprised every Hydro Pump lands so far. Poison, and potentially one more Protect will be enough to knock it out. There we go. Heracross. It's another awkward Pokemon I don't have a sure answer for. So maybe I'll go with Raichu lead. And use Charm. Yeah, you're gonna Earthquake. It's gonna do more damage than the slow blow, at least it would if I didn't use Charm. Yeah, Heracross does get Earthquake. I mean, I have the dock right next to me on my phone. But I'm just gonna keep spamming Curse to lower his stats since I don't have the best answer for it at the moment. Like, I do have Mischievous, but at the same time, doesn't have the best defense exactly. So I think it's a -4 now. Or now I think it's -6. There we go, its health's low enough, I could probably go into Mischievous safely here. But if I get crit, could be another issue, so I could just Toxic Stall with Blastoise again, potentially. Since it's not doing much damage anymore to begin with. I'm not sure if I'll need Raichu for the rest of the battle or not. I'll risk Mischievous, I guess. And just Psychic away. Yep, that's gonna be a 2-shot onto Heracross. And that's 2-shot with Psychic. There we go. Hitmonlee, you have Feint Attack this time around. But I'm gonna go into Blastoise again. And I'm gonna use Protect since you do have High Jump Kick. Let's see here, if I Protect and you High Jump Kick, that would be ideal. There we go, you High Jump Kicked. Of course, it's not going to do much recoil damage, unfortunately, because it is Gen 2. Let's see, I could Toxic. Maybe that's what I'll do. Toxic, get some chip damage in. High Jump Kick's going to do a decent amount. Get Leftovers Heal, Protect. Crash for like 10 damage at most. Alright, switch into Mischievous. And it should be in a range where Psychic can KO it. There we go. Ursa Ring, you also have Feint Attack. And Submission, so Terminator's out of the question. I would like to save Mischievous for later. I might want to save Raichu for later. Or what am I thinking? I could just Parasong the Machamp. Alright, I'm gonna... I can't stop with Curse, but I'll most likely go for Strength, I think. Wow, was I wrong? Oh, perfect. Okay, that thing is getting ready to sweep, but I don't want that. I'm gonna Toxic you. Never mind, I guess I'll just take a critical hit. I'm gonna need to reset its attack stat, so I'm going into Raichu. Or I could just Thunder Wave it. Because that means both Mischievous and... well, Sneasel can outspeed it, and then Houndoom as well. It's probably what I'm going to have to do. Or I could just Thunderbolt? I'm comparing stats real quick. 181... 148... Gonna be taking a risk, but I think I'm gonna need to Thunderbolt and two-shot it. Oh yeah, plus you use Curse, so your speed's lowered, so speed's not even a problem. Flamethrower away. Why am I receiving a call from Maryland now? What'd you do, Tim? Alright. Gonna wait for red box to go back to green. There we go. Back to Machamp. Never mind, back to red box. Much better. Right, Parasong away. As long as you don't one-shot me, I should win no matter what. Meditate, okay, that's fine. Pairs counts 3, I have 4 left, I just win. Confuse Ray. Not to mention, if you hit yourself with Confusion, it's going to do a lot of damage. You're confused? Oh, that's going to do a decent amount. There we go. Oh, you have leftovers. How dare you? For that, I Psychic. If it hits itself again, it's over. Okay. Who needs Parasol? Alright, but that's the first one that offered somewhat of a challenge. Let's see here. Did I see any more max potions here? There's one left. I will say Blastoise's Toxic Stone definitely came in clutch. Let's see, on to Karen. Issue is, I mean, Sneasel can 1v1 it. If I try to Toxic it, turn 1 as a Miracle Berry, so it's going to heal off its poison. This Miracle Berry acts as a Lumberry in this game. Dynamic Punch. There we go. That's what I'm expecting. Dynamic Punch. Great double team setup. Alright, nice double team setup. Well, Feint Tank, doesn't this just one-shot Misdreavus? Good job, you PP stalled one Dynamic Punch from that. Houndoom. I'm going to Blastoise here. Probably would have used Tyranitar, but has both Iron Tail and Reversal, so I think I'm good in that regard. You withdrew into, let me guess, Vileplume. Still in the Hydro Pump, surprisingly. I don't know what it's going to use here is the thing. I don't want it to use Sleep Powder. But if it also sets up Substitute, that's another issue. And of course, can't Toxic it, it's a Poison type. However, I am a Blastoise, so I might just go straight for Giga Drain instead. If it goes Giga Drain, I could go into Houndoom. I'm gonna Protect. I need to see what it's gonna do. If it sets up Substitute, I would need to switch out anyways. There, Giga Drain. Here, we're gonna go into Houndoom. Hopefully it doesn't use Sleep Powder. There we go. Crit. Unfortunate, but I don't think it matters too much. Flamethrower. Please one shot. Thank you. Houndoom versus Houndoom. I don't want that matchup. 69. Nice. Hydro Pump. This time you're forced to crunch. Hydro Pump still lands. And that should be a one shot. There we go. Umbreon. Take two. The thing is, if I Dynamic Punch again, she'll just go into Gengar and can just Feint Attack afterwards. Nice. There we go. There's your double team. I'm gonna use it again, but are you gonna switch into Gengar? Nope. It doesn't affect. Okay, you must use Toxic and it missed. Nice. Okay. Alright, I'm getting that Toxic in. I evade the attack, but I need Toxic to land. I need two Toxics to land, actually, because it has that freaking berry. Actually, I have a better idea. Go into Raichu. It's missing everything, that's for sure. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave, and this will waste the berry. If it lands. And I can't charm it either because it'll just miss. Alright, use your berry. Okay, I need that toxic in now. No, that's not what I mean. There we go. Okay, you're gonna accept double team and or feint attack, so here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna send in Houndoom, since it's either gonna feint attack or double team. This here, now if you try to go for Toxic, switch into my poison Pokemon. Or you'll just do that instead. Well, if you're gonna feint attack, I'll go into Houndoom. I could also use Attract here if I want to. Yep, you're gonna use Moonlight. I'm just gonna use Attract. Because I can. Flamethrower might kill from that range. Flamethrower might kill from that range. Well, you let Toxic take yourself out. That works too. Murkrow going to Pikachu. Thunderbolt. And Gengar. Just go into Sneasel and that'll be that. I mean, I knew I had it in the bag, it just took a matter of time for Toxic to land. I don't even think that was Focus Band. Which it does have. Well, Ice Beam, I guess, in case it somehow survives. Maybe I get a freeze off. You have Destiny Bond, surprised you didn't use it. I guess maybe it's because your last Pokemon. Not quite sure. And no one faded, surprisingly. But one thing's for sure, definitely restore PP onto Blastoise. So I have 2 Ethers, and I think that's it, unfortunately. Oh, Max Elixir. Definitely using that on Blastoise. Let's see here, who else? Dynamic Punch needs to be healed, even though I don't think I'm using it in the final battle. Actually, no, there's one change that Lance has made, where I might need Dynamic Punch, worst case scenario. Thunderbolt needs to be healed. Parasong I can probably be fine with. Earthquake I'm not using too much, I don't think. Flamethrower I don't think I'll be using too much. So where are my Ethers? Restore Thunderbolt. And Dynamic Punch. Alright, leave with Raichu. Press B by accident. And there we go, Raichu up front. Only save state in case something crashes, which I don't want. Raichu up front. And now to beat Crystal Legacy for the second time. It's not beating the game yet because I start to take on Red, but after the rematch, hopefully I'll be able to take on Red and actually beat the game. But the second time, taking on the Elite Four champion. The team stronger than ever before. This is the true test. Are you ready to rise to this new challenge? To prove yourself once more? Show me the strength that you've conquered, Johto champion. This is not my fault, there was a comma there. Am I facing red tonight? Not 100% sure yet. Especially since I started to train everyone to level cap, not to mention I'm not sure if I'll actually switch the team out yet or not. It'll most likely depend on how long this battle goes on for. But starting with Gyarados, that's already a quick start. I'm not sure yet, because I made plans with a friend around 8, but we'll see how long this goes on for first. Alright, already standing in Dragonite. It'll most likely be one with Thunder, I'm assuming? No, not Thunder. For some reason I thought Blastoise. I had Blastoise in mind, that's why I thought Thunder, but let's see. I don't think there's a good way to tell which one it's gonna be, so I'll just send in Sneasel. Let's see, 70 is the strongest one. And there we go. It's holding a pink bow. And that Gyarados had leftovers, but with the pink bow that means it's just gonna go straight for Hyper Beam most likely. Or Fire Blast if it still has it. But I'm gonna go for an Ice Beam. That should be enough still. There we go. Sneasel's based in this game. Tyranitar. This Tyranitar, I mean the doc left out the movesets for Lance's Pokemon on purpose, so let's see here. Will I need Raichu anymore? Probably not. Because I do want to charm it at least once, so I could potentially stall with Blastoise. Because Tyranitar is replacing the Zapdos that he had. Because, new story. Charm, don't activate your Quick Claw, thank you. Double Team? Oh boy, nope. I don't think so. Not again. Hyper Beam, I survived, especially with Charm. Toxic. And you have a Quick Claw, so you're not getting rid of that poison. With a berry. I wasn't gonna get as greedy as that Umbreon did. I'm gonna protect in case you go for something else that isn't Double Team. I guess I can Hydro Pump. I'm surprised that even landed. Wait, Toxic might be enough? Oxide, that's doing nothing unless it crits. Poison. Okay, that was lucky. Luckiest Blastoise alive. Of course, another case of Ice Beam, get rid of. Be gone. Charizard. I can send in Tyranitar here. Let Tyranitar get some love in this battle. Alright, Rock Slide. Belly Drum. That's not gonna scare me. There we go. I probably would use Tyranitar the first time I challenged Elite Four, but of course level cap prevented it from becoming a Tyranitar. Aerodactyl. You most likely have Earthquake or Steel Wing or Iron Tail. Imagining if I missed, I would have just used Charm with Raichu at that point. Actually, no, I think... No, Thunderbolt just straight up one-shot it anyways. Or knocked it up in that range. But yep, you do have Earthquake. Tyranitar's a bulky one. There we go, that's a Rock Slide, that's a one-shot. Lance is defeated. For the second time. I'd probably say MVP of the Elite Four might even be Blastoise. Might be Blastoise this time actually, because the Toxic, it came in clutch when he needed to, just for Hydro Pump to just never miss once. The fact Hydro Pump never missed, especially through double teams, is impressive. As Oak just said impressive the second I said impressive. So there, just because Oak said impressive, at the same time I did Blastoise as MVP. Although I'd say Sneasel is once again a close second, maybe tied with Tyranitar. Okay, let's see. Have about 10 minutes. I could, if I go travel quickly, I might be able to battle Red. Oh, he was adding on story that I wasn't even reading because I was looking at the dock. Once again. Raichu, you're really helpful as a support Pokemon. Sneasel, you're as good as always. Mischievous, I don't think you had as much action this time as last time, but still did your part regardless. Tyranitar, you already did more work than Clefable ever did, so that's already an accomplishment all of its own. Blastoise, I think you're MVP because of Toxing and your ability to never miss Hydro Pump apparently. And Houndoom, you were useful when you needed to. Oh, that's right, my new bark. No. Okay, I'll see if I can get through there quickly. No. And I don't have Fly with me. Need to get my Skarmory. Let's see, Houndoom, you take a break. I need my Flyer. Where is my Skarmory? There, Fly to New Bark. I don't have Surf either. And I didn't do the side mission to unlock the freaking railroad to get to Goldenrod to Kanto. Let's see, Blastoise, you don't have Surf. Get out of here. Does First have Surf? It does not. Tyranitar with Surf. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Same thing with Sneasel. Get a bit of Cut. I don't need that right now. Back to New Bark, Surf. There we go. Fly over to Viridian's. Nope, I need to fly over to Pallet Town. Now will you give me access to Red? arrangements so that you can go to Mount Sober. There we go. I know I need to ride the freaking I know I need to ride the train, but I didn't do the mission to actually get that fixed. Or actually get the ticket for it. Okay, I don't think I need any 8 gems. So you two, be gone. I will like my Blastoise and my Houndoom. Oh, we're back. Alright. I really want to keep my team the same, honestly. But I do need to calculate the average levels of Red's team, since it's different from the original. Average level is 79. And the only reason it is that way is because it's offset by Pikachu. But considering one of the other Pokemon on his team, I might take the 79 anyways. Or until I run out of rare candy, since I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I don't even have enough rare candies to get everyone to the level cap. No! Don't mind me. Just casually gain more rare candies.
It's too far. Saying things.
Oh, hey, quiet. Quiet Smith plays Pokemon. Even though you made the ROM hack. I'm just here for your rare candies. There we go. Ignore the fact it's glitched. Even though if I wanted to go for the average level, that's not including Pikachu, it would be 76. But I think I'll go 70. I'll go 77. Blastoise, there you go. And there you go, Houndoom. And good thing you mentioned Repels, because I don't think I even have one. I have one Max Repel. Something tells me that's not going to be enough. I just need Fly real quick. Because I don't think this Mart's going to have Max Repels. Indigo Plateau, do you have Max Repels for me, sir? I'll just buy 10. Thank you for your assistance, Scrumry. Need my Houndoom. I would like to get to red, please. Max Repel, where are you? Silver Cave. Heal up in case I'm for some reason not healed. There we go. I need flash. Can Houndoom learn flash so I can maybe get rid of attract? Nope. Only Raichu and Mischievous can learn it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look up a Mount Silver map on Google on my phone. And just follow that. Okay, let me see here. Let's see here. I believe it's all the way up, all the way left, up, right, down, all the way right. There we go. Let's see what this item is. An Ultra Ball, I'm definitely using that on nothing. Oh yeah, I can use another Max Repel here if I want to, which I'm going to do. Because I can't remember if you can find anything on the peak or not. There's red. Let's see here, do I want to change my lead is the question. Something tells me that Pikachu's gonna have a better moveset than usual. So I'm feeling I might even have like Iron Tail. Of course it's not gonna give me the moveset because it's the final battle, obviously. I could go Raichu and Thunder Wave it. And then maybe I can send in Tyranitar afterwards. Like maybe Thunder Wave Charm? Light Screen? No, if I waste too much damage then it's not going to be in good shape to battle Blastoise. At the same time I do have Mischievous, which I could just use to get rid of a Pokemon that I want. What does my dog think? Because this thing is gonna have Iron Tail. I just know it will. And if I can't one-shot Pikachu, then Tyranitar might be out for the count, which I kinda need against Charizard. I don't think he could do much to Raichu back, so maybe I'll just Thunder Wave, Charm, and then switch. I think that's the plan. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. It's okay, Red. I'm introverted as well. So, it starts off with Pikachu. The bottom of the sprite's messed up. Let's disable cheats. Pikachu is level 93. And I'm just gonna reset, like, just in case the sprite messed up. There we go. There we go, it's fixed now. So, we're gonna Thunder Wave first. I outspeed the Pikachu, which is ironic. Double Team. Well, I'm gonna Charm just in case you have Light Screen. Or, not Light Screen, freaking Iron Tail. Fully paralyzed. Go into Tyranitar. Okay, you have Surf instead. But that's fine, because Rock Slide's gonna land, not Rock Slide Earthquake. Snorlax is coming in. Let's see, a Pokeboy Snorlax. No idea what it's got. I could go for Sneasel and Dynamic Punch. I think Sneasel can tank one of Snorlax's attacks fine. But I do not want to lose Sneasel just yet. Dude, it's a big target! Okay, Amnesia, so it's not doing anything. You missed every single Dynamic Punch. There, you finally land one. Now it's confused. Now it's gonna hit itself. And you have leftovers. So we Dynamic Punch once more. And there's the Mewtwo. Actually, if this lands and confuses... Oh, you have a Miracle Berry? Well, this is the main reason I did want Sneasel to stay alive. Feint Attack? Honestly, that's an okay damage for a Mewtwo. And yep, that's a one-shot. No way I'm surviving that. Wish I could compare speeds. But I think Raichu's second fastest. Barrier. Okay, well, Mewtwo's not even a problem anymore. Oh, nice crit. Snorlax is coming back in. I think your stream is way behind on my end. I feel it's going to have Shadow Ball, which would be special actually. But I might go into Blastoise and use Toxic instead. I might also save potential Toxic chance for the Blastoise later. So let's see, send Blastoise. I want to Toxic you. Of course! The only move you land is Hydro Pump. Even though Toxic has 90 accuracy. Oh wait, did they actually make Toxic less accurate in this game? I can't exactly remember. I know they did some weird changes to some of the moves. Okay, here it either Body Slams or Curses. So I'm going to Misdreavus and using Confuse Ray. Fuse Ray away. I have no idea what other moves it has. Let's see here. Curse, Amnesia, Body Slam. Maybe Earthquake? Should probably go in the Blastoise just to be safe. Or Houndoom and just knock it out. Because I don't think it's... The thing is, I don't know what its final move is. That's the only thing I can't figure out. If it's Earthquake, then members are dying. Which means Blastoise is the only safe switching option, unfortunately. Confuse if you hit yourself and get poisoned. There we go. You might send in Venusaur now, because your 3 stars are all that's left. Venusaur. No, Sneasel sucks, but Sneasel did his job. He got the most amount of damage possible onto the Mewtwo, which is exactly what I wanted. Houndoom, you just need to Flamethrower. You're gonna send in Blastoise. Oh, I just need a Toxic U. It paused for a second, which made me think I burned it. Alright, back into Blastoise we go. I don't want to give this thing a chance to potentially set up, so I'm going straight for Toxic. But yeah, Earthquake, so yeah, switching out into Raichu is not a good idea. I might be able to Toxic Stall enough, but I'm going to Protect, obviously. Don't use a setup move, thank you. The only Pokemon that can actually tank Earthquakes is Misdreavus. But if Houndoom somehow goes down the Venusaur for some reason, then if Misdreavus loses to Blastoise, that's another issue. I can't have Blastoise take too much damage from the Blastoise either. Double Protect seems like a bad idea in general. You know, I have enough faith in Houndoom to take out Venusaur. I'll just send him Misdreavus, see what happens. Because you're gonna Earthquake. I tank it fairly easily. I could Confuse, right? But I think Shadow Ball just 2 shots with Poison. Or 1 shot with Poison. I have higher special defense, so I could survive that. Yep, there we go. And no potions for you. Get out of here. There, team effort on that one. Charizard comes in. I mean, this just might be my best opportunity to send in Tyranitar, if anything. Unless I use Raichu and just do something. I'll send in Raichu. I think you can 1v1 a Charizard easily, and then I could just Thunder Wave the Venusaur to where it's no longer a threat. Yeah, even if Charizard has Earthquake, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't one-shot. Outrage, that's not going to do anything. Goodbye. Venusaur is last. Thunder Wave away. Sleep Powder. Good thing I didn't directly switch. I'm gonna sacrifice Raichu here to get a safe switch. I would like a light screen, please. Wishful thinking. You know what? To rub it in your face, Paris song, guaranteed win. Fully paralyzed. Which means I can even confuse rate you. Oh, I got a black eye on that one. Parafusion for the win. Psychic away. Confused. Dang it. Would have been funny. And now, it is time for Houndoom to do something. Wait. Paralyzed. Confused. Attracted. Oh, dang it. You know what? That's the only time I ever used Attract with Houndoom, and you know what? Just for that meme, it's funny. It's perfect. But dang it, that snap out of confusion, that ruined the fun out of it. Oh. I used the Master Ball. Sure, the real finale to this game. Yeah, whenever you beat a trainer's legendary Pokemon, the legendary Pokemon they had will spawn in the overworld. Oh, was that normal Mew? No, that was Mewtwo, alright. Level 75. Thunder Wave. Mist. Light Screen. Thunderbolt. Future Sight. Well, one thing I definitely can't do is attack with Thunderbolt again. Misdreavus. Psychic. Future Sight, that's fine. Psychic away, there we go. Light Screen is faded. Reset it. Psych up. Its only attacking move is Light Screen now. Catch rate of 3, here we go. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Because it's gonna take a while. Oh, never mind, it does have Psychic. You're genderless, I can't attract you. I don't think that even shook once. Of course, I'm actually taking damage because Future Sight is typeless in this game. There we go. There we go. There we go. Crystal Legacy is done. There we go. Overall, very fun ROM hack. Definitely recommend giving it a go. All the information to get the game is in the description, as usual. Thank you to Smith Plays Pokemon for creating the ROM hack. Again, a lot of fun. And yep, that's going to do it for the stream. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.